Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, shootouts of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Today for review, I have the Panasonic R-1077 AM portable radio. I purchased this radio from eBay for a total of $13.50 shipped. When I got it, it was in pretty bad shape and required a lot of cleaning. Let's go over some dimensions and we'll talk about some of the cleaning I did. Dimensions, we have 2 3/4 inches wide, 4 1/4 inches high, and a depth of 1 3/8 of an inch. And for size comparison, I have Mr. Iron Man, sweet, and I have CC Pocket. Yeah, cool. Oh, turned it on by mistake. So this radio is really cool looking. I've seen this one a few times, and I always wanted to pick one up. And this one came up at auction. It was pretty cheap. It looked okay in the pictures. Sellers always don't tell you the truth on everything. This radio works great. And I got it, and it was a dud. I couldn't turn the volume knob. It was like stiff. This thing was filthy. There was grime everywhere. Just a complete mess. And so I spent a lot of time trying to get it back into working condition, and it's worked out pretty well. So let me tell you what I did. So what I first did was take apart the radio and found out that being this radio is made in Japan, yeah, made in Japan, sweet, love that. It was easy to take the internals out and get to this front piece, so I was able to take that out and soak it and clean it, and that's really nice because these holes were just filled. And what I used to clean that is one of these modeler brushes, or like what they call micro brushes. And I use this to apply glue on models. They're really small, and this is really neat because they fit right in these little holes. And you spray a little Windex, and then you just work it, clean it out, a little bit of running water, and I got these cleaned out really nice. So that's a key, clean these little tiny holes. This works out perfect. I think any place that's arts and crafts would probably have something like this. So I just happened to find a pack of these in my dad's old modeling collection gear that he left me when he passed. So yeah, really cool tools to have around. So I did that, clean that up, and to get here, the volume pot, it's always a screwdriver. You need a flat blade. Take the screw out, pop the volume knob off to get to the potentiometer, and then there's like a little I don't know if it's Teflon or some kind of nylon sleeve. You pull that off and you can get to all the contacts. And so what I learned after reading Deoxic's website, I always say that word wrong, this company, they actually recommend using their D100 solution on volume potentiometers or any type of potentiometer in general, because I was concerned about the solvent based in the D5, and I realized that I probably didn't want to use a lot of solvents on that area. So then what I did here is I just took a little tiny dab of this solution and ran it around the contacts, and it cleaned up really nice. So now my volume control works perfectly. So yeah, this is a good investment if you're into restoring old radios. A lot of you guys know about this, I'm sure, but for those who don't or getting started in the hobby of collecting old radios and repairing them, this works really good. Invest yourself in a bottle. I think it's like $20 a bottle. This is going to last a long time though. So little things that make things perfect. This dial lens is still pretty rough, but it was fogged up. And my favorite cure for this is that Carnauba car wax, Mothers, works perfect. Just amazing. And it brought it back to what I consider nice. I don't mind a few scratches or dings as long as I can see the dial. I kind of like the aspect that this radio was used, and it might be abused a little bit, but it shows that it was used, and that's the key for me. Sometimes a mint radio is nice, but having something that appears like it's had use in life is just awesome, because the person that had it before used it and enjoyed it. That means a lot to me. So, and plus AM radios are cool, so and I love collecting them, as you can tell. We're going to go ahead and turn this on after I go over the features, and we'll go through the AM band together a little bit and see what we can find. It's not a powerhouse DXer, but it finds my local stations pretty good. So here on the left-hand side, we have a headphone jack, which I had to use that Deoxic on, and a little bit of that D5 solvent. You can use D5 on this because you don't have to worry about it hurting anything, metal on metal contacts. So I did that to make sure that that would interfere with the speaker operation, because sometimes when these go bad, you won't have any audio. And so then you got your volume on off wheel. Okay, you see, got this textured black case. Front here was Panasonic. Sweet. They make such great radios back in the day. I love them. I'm trying to collect them all. I feel like a Pokemon collector. Gotta collect them all. Okay, it's funny, right? Tuning dial is really cool, round style. I dig it. I don't like how, if you look, starts at 530, goes all the way up to like 8 here, and then from here, from 10 to 16, it's this little tiny bit. That's so horrible. I guess back in the day, this is where all the good stuff was, and this is where it wasn't. But nowadays, there's a lot to find in this band here, so that part of the band. It's just, yeah, it's sad to see that so tight like that, but, you know, we get through it. And down here, what to say? It says Panasonic again, little emblem. Cool. Speaker, 2-inch speaker. You saw how I cleaned this up really good. Yeah, it came out really nice. Like I said, it looked bad. Like you would want to wear gloves holding it. It was that bad. On the right-hand side, we have this like brushed aluminum edged piece, which is nice. I find out they just like epoxy them on or glue them on somehow. That's how they're fixed on there. Our tuning wheel, like, pretty smooth. This one here, once in a while, will catch as I go slow. It's the string, but the string looks good. I didn't notice any problems, didn't look dirty, so that was good. So yeah, that's more of that textured style. The bottom, we'll show you what it says. Panasonic model R-1077, 7 transistor, made in Japan. They make good stuff. Yeah, I love seeing that. Back of the radio, it's a vented case. What we got there? It says it's where the earphones at. Like we couldn't figure that out. Off volume. So yeah, it's just telling you where those are. And the bottom, we have the spot to open it up. And since we got time, let's go ahead and open this up. I don't think I've opened these up on camera before, but let's do it. So let's open this up. Kind of. This one here is a little different. Okay, there we go. So there's the internals. As you can see, the headphone jack is kind of a permanent deal. They got a melted plastic holding the wire in it. That's kind of the bummer. Even though there's a little screw to take the headphone off, you'd have to break out that plastic to pull that wire off. It looks like a serial inspected by tag. This foam getting obliterated. There's the internals. I did not replace any capacitors. It might need some replacement. I just left them because the radio is working. There's our antenna, 9-volt battery. So, and this is the volume pot where there's the screw I took off to get to the contacts. So yeah, pretty cool. So get this back together. The fun part, get it back together. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so go ahead and turn it on. Oh yeah, wrist strap. Sorry, I forgot to mention that on top. This thing's, it's like bulletproof. This like little mounting bracket is held in by 2 like heavy screws. So they did not want you losing your radio when you're carrying it by the strap. Good old vinyl. Yeah, that's how you do it. Let's see, can you do it this way? Let me try it. You up for a challenge? I'm up for a challenge. Yeah. All right, let's rock out on the AM band. All right, I'm not up for a challenge. This is in the way. All right.
KTRS. Now is the time. KTRS News is the place. In the KTRS newsroom,
KTRS. You know what? I don't think I've heard that one before. I'm going to look it up.
KTRS News. Never fake. Rick Sanborn, KTRS News.
Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, Jill Enters, KTRS News.
KTRS
Oh, that's awesome.
KTRS News. Depend on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to find that. I did not expect that. Still hearing it. Not sure what we got going here. Classic radio. Sometimes it's classic radio, sometimes it's Christian radio.
Yes, sir.
Where
Go for business. Sure am.
they have like a religious theme to it.
At this time of day, it's too hot. What's your pleasure, sir? Beer.
I'm getting some interference here. I think it's a transformer. Let me unplug it. All right. I love this radio, by the way. Just, I told you already. Cool style. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm really intrigued by that 550. That station just kind of popped out of nowhere. I don't remember ever hearing it. Maybe I have, and I just never really logged it. Come on. I'm going slow so I don't miss anything.
What do you think about specifically then?
I'm going to check it.
5 women.
650 Nashville. Sweet. Doesn't pick it up fantastic, but it picks it up. That's 670 coming up with that big nastiness.
I guess I'm going to see you on Monday. I remember when I was started in talk radio, right when the white Ford Bronco changed. Better, a little bit cleaner. The last 2 days, I missed a bogey there. The last hole was a sandwich yesterday. All of that, it's kind of pretty clean.
I think this is 700.
It's been really good. I've been really consistent. I moved myself off the board. I know it's tight up there, but
690.
What do you say to people like that?
I say, how do you make heroin? You make heroin out of poppies. Where do poppies go? Afghanistan. Over there in the Middle East. Why are we in
700.
the Middle East?
Air conditioning value in Chicago, man.
And I love that customers trust our American weather makers, 60-Minute Men. Come to their rescue.
If your furnace or air conditioner breaks down day or
Local
night,
WGN.
either 60 minutes or you get a free $60 gift card for repair. And we never charge for travel.
Softer than the gentle breezes and stronger.
Wow, it's 740 Zoomer. Just love the sound, man. They make some this good music.
That's how
Man.
I will.
Wow. Well, for me, as I told you, now
This should be 760.
Anyway, I just find it exciting, and even when I've had no dog in the race, I've always loved it when a 15 or a 16 seed comes close to beating a number 2 or a number 1 seed. That tournament's the final
comes in clear.
whatever is announced, 66 now. I forgot what it is.
Nice.
But when the dads actually, I love when those upsets start happening.
So this might be at 770. It is. Beautiful. That's usually WABC out of New York City. These Panasonics are just really good on AM.
As the president said they would be 10% on
780.
aluminum imports, 20. in the race. I've always loved it when a 15 or a 16 seed
See where we hit here.
number 2 or number 1 seed. That tournament here is the final. What is it? 66 now. I forgot what it is. But
820.
when the dance actually starts next week, I love when those upsets start happening. I love when you've got all the different channels and you're going. That's an interesting way to look at it. Now another thing that's come up that are just unbelievable. And when I first caught wind of this little boy walking backwards up an emergency room wall, and it being witnessed by a CPS case manager, a nurse,
WHAS.
a psychiatrist, that really caught my eye.
A
860 Toronto.
2.6% increase for 2018-19, projected to grow at their fastest pace since 2013. Those numbers probably will be revised
880?
downward just a bit in the weeks to come after state lawmakers adopt a financial aid package for districts. School taxes remain a hot issue on the island. Nassau County is one of 9 large counties across
Awesome.
the U.S. where
Well,
homeowners
I'll just tell you guys,
$10,000.
this is cool. You guys hang around for these band scans. I enjoy doing them. I just really have fun in collecting these old radios and finding out that he does so well receiving signals. It really makes me happy to see these and still know that something so old, 40 plus years, is still working. It's just amazing. Just amazing. And it's worth putting a little love and care and getting it looking halfway decent. Put into collection. I love it. That's coming in so clear.
48 hours. Tax Solutions now can get you help.
So the rest of the band's just like going to be painful, so I'm not going to really go crazy here.
And in my community, many families come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself.
But then all of a sudden, they discovered real estate and profit. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, I do this one.
15 the time. This is WBZ in Boston. Bruce Stevens, Jack Hyde. See here for, 45 minutes left. A really big.
You heard that, WBZ. Sweet. Boston.
Jack to hit.
I love this radio. I love this radio.
So it automatically does it. Wow.
Well, that's cool. Wow.
Through Ghost Adventures and Aftershocks. Well over 1,000. That's right. You stand on a chair with you saw that. In overtime, outlasting Providence 76-66.
Try ID this one.
Providence took a 2-point lead late. Pair of free throws by Jalen Brunson sent the game into overtime. Minnesota dominated the extra session, outscoring Providence 16-6.
$10.60. Wow. Philly. Heard him say KYW. Nice. We're getting call letters. Wee-hee. Not sure what that is. Maybe 1100. Sounds pretty loud. Oh, 11:20. Classic music on Saturday night. Cool. Do I nickel?
Showed up. They would do things different. I did it my way. And a lot of people, here's what I really want to say. If you don't really prepare for this,
That might be local. Yeah, check it.
if you go investigate another and I'm going to bring a bunch of people as bodyguards.
Oh, Richmond, Virginia.
Go investigate a case
Sweet. It's coming in loud.
so many people were affected. Some people actually moving out of the state. Like,
I say, well, no. Only by faith will someone see the Son of God in Jesus.
I'm thinking this is
The people look at the
1160
bloody heap of
Chicago.
humanity on the
WYLL. This should be 1080.
What I was saying is that
1170.
I had a lot of pressure on my
Close.
shoulders to go deal with this case, and
Really hard to tune
when
right
I
now.
arrived,
Wet water. Then me and my sister and my parents sat around a campfire and told cool stories all night.
1180.
Oh, that's pretty cool too.
This weekend, unplug. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Find the forest nearest you to discover the forest. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
that started putting me into different directions that I was unprepared for. It was as if that these forces, they had like an itinerary for anybody
1210.
that stepped inside
Philly.
the house.
WPHT.
No matter who it was, you didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know when it was going to happen.
Wow, loud.
But it seemed
Nice.
to influence.
This is just painful. All the stations in this little area. I'm trying, but it's hard to move it that slow. We're gonna have a hard time finding stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see if I can zip up to the KXEL, maybe. Try to ID this. 1430. Okay.
The 82-65 win in the Big Sky title game. They carry a 6-game winning streak into the tournament.
Elmore gets it at midcourt, 5 to shoot. Guarded by Anderson, crossover dribble, long three on the way. Good! That was another 25.
1530.
Incredible!
Indeed, thundering herd. IMG Sports Network. John Elmore scored 20 of his 27 after the half, including 11 in a row in a span of just over 2 minutes. Marshall is going to its first NCAA tournament since 1987 after the one-point win over.
But it was incredible hearing the call.
That should be KXEL.
All right, we got an average show ahead. You just heard the best of it. But if you want to stick around, fine. 866-90 Red Eye.
All right.
866-90 Red Eye on Red Eye Radio.
Sounds good. It's awesome.
Every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 1 a.m. Central, it's the Freightliner Run Smart Hour on Red Eye Radio. Tune in to help you run
Nope, you can hear the other one going still. Alright, turn that off.
Ligue 416
1610.
3213. Nós, a Viena Roofing, valorizamos a
Sure sounds like it.
trabalho. Prestamos atenção aos requerimentos e necessidades dos nossos clientes.
Cool. I think it goes past 1610 also.
Trabalhamos em segurança e temos ajudado a construir a província do Ontário. Viena Roofing opera há mais.
Yeah, I was able to hit 1630 today with this. See if that's it. $16.50. So there you go. It's the top of the scale. Goes to $16.50. Nice. All right. Okay. Cool. Do final thoughts here on the Panasonic 1077. Yeah, if you see one of these under $15, just buy it. It's amazing. This thing, like I said, was just horrible looking. I didn't think it was going to work. I mean, I couldn't even turn it on. So it just shows you that a little bit of servicing, and you can make this radio just rock and roll. I love it. You know, a little bit of effort, and you're going to be a happy camper. Then you got a cool little collectible in your collection. And I think a few other you guys out there, some of the subscribers probably own one of these. Let me know what you think about it, you know, in the comments below. Definitely, you know, give me your input. Because, you know, this one here, I just brought it out, 619. This really got me loving the Panasonics. I mean, amazing FM AM reception. If you look at the dial on here, it makes it really easy to tune in from 1,000 to 1,600. You know, that's just awesome. Look at all that travel. So that's why, you know, I just started collecting Panasonics in general. Love it. I do love these round dials too. But yeah, focusing on Panasonic, I love them. You guys probably love them. These early ones, they're just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. They just rock out. You saw I got WBZ. And I'll tell you, sometimes I have a hard time with most of my radios to get that station. So to have this old unit on a 9-volt battery get that, I'm really happy. Wow. Just all I can say is wow on that. Let's see. You guys are new, subscribe. I put a video a day or so. You know, you'll see a lot of videos coming from me all the time. Always different, vintage. You know, I do new radios. You look on my channel, you'll see what I'm doing. Just do a little bit of everything. And hit the little bell icon to make sure you're notified of new videos every evening. Also, follow my Twitter. What I've been doing lately is finding articles and posting them on there. Also, once in a while, I'll give you guys a head start on what video is coming out that evening, so you don't have to guess. So if you're following my Twitter, you'll know, like, hey, he's going to post that. The folks who follow my Twitter knew that the Skywave SSB was coming out because I put a little post on there on Twitter. So yeah, keep on the lookout for that. So yeah, as I said, comment below what you think about the Panasonic R-1077. I love it. I'm glad it's part of my collection, and I'm looking for more. So if you guys have ideas, model numbers, shoot them out, and I'll look for them. Okay, take care, guys.